I know where you are and where you're from. I have the same type of fears that you have to step forward, but the type of pipeline that I've taken and the Oiwi system that I've followed through has guided me through so much difficulties. The only way to get through that is to just kind of trust and open up, and I think Ka Pua is that home or home base that I needed to kind of continue to move forward. So by joining this, we understood the way that we are trying to outreach to the community, and we're trying to benefit, help them and benefit from those resources. The best description of Ka Pua is probably in our vision for the work. And it's that all children on the Waianae Coast should be connected to place, supported in learning and succeeding as tomorrow's local and global leaders.
When we looked at Pauahi's dreams, which was to serve all of her children, we realized that we couldn't serve them all on our campuses.
The Waianae Coast is the most densely populated region with Native Hawaiians, so it makes sense that we're here.
In 2009, the Kamehameha schools launched the Ka Pua Initiative on the Waianae Coast as a strategic, long-term commitment to excellent education for a strong Native Hawaiian community. With a focus on place-based learning, Ka Pua works as a framework to support existing programs that are already making positive impacts along the Waianae Coast.
The people of old Hawaii, they believe this was their elder brother or firstborn.
There are amazing assets and resources here on the coast. There's incredible wisdom, and to ignore that would be foolish. And so part and parcel of our strategy and what will make this work is understanding how we fit into what's already here and how we can build off of strengths and leverage resources.
They've invested in people in ways where it's not a top-down approach. They came in, they understood what was happening here, and they invested in a dynamic. And educate ourselves in ways that we know to be true, and really with the angle of we're going to create abundance in our own community, both in our people and in our landscapes.
What I love about Ma'o is they're a farm. They're the largest organic farm on the island in terms of revenue and produce, I know that. But they have an important crop that sometimes gets overlooked, and it's the crop of young people. I think that the biggest thing it's provided me is being able to discover who I am and being involved in anything I could that related to land, language, culture, because I felt like that was the best way I could develop as a person and grow in the community. And I feel like because I've learned those things, that's the same kind of things I can return to the community.
When we put our youth through our programs like Sheila and Pua, they passed through Ma'o and they're now working at Ka Pua. And they're our proof of concept.
I mean, just really being around them all the time and having that opportunity, that's something that you don't pass up.
Ma'o is one of the many other organizations that have come together to support Kamehameha School's Ka Pua Initiative. Other participating entities also include more formal partners in the education sector.
We have partners with the University of Hawaii. We have partners with our local farms there. We have partners with the DOE. It is a fabric of help for Waianae.
Our DOE mission is all about ensuring that our students have access and opportunity to high-quality education. And, really that is what Ka Pua is all about as well.
All of the collaboratives that we were engaged in are focused on moving the needle for kids in 6 key areas: kindergarten readiness, 3rd grade reading, 8th grade math, high school graduation, college enrollment, and reducing chronic absenteeism.
You need to write at least 2 level 2 questions, 2 level 3 questions.
The partnerships are growing, but it all started with Ka Pua and the department thinking about how we could pull this together for all of those children.
Hi, good day today. You know the saying, it takes a village? It does take a village that cares about the sanctity and the preservation and cultivation of all the families there. And that's what we see happening today.
We see it with organizations like Ma'o Farms. We see it with collaborations like the College and Math Academy, young people standing up and taking ownership over their kuleana.
Ka Pua was a pilot and is now a major, major initiative that is creating a model for what we will do in other Hawaiian communities.
There's so much more to be done. To be sure, we're actively looking for more partners, more hands to add to the work.
Coming here into Nanakuli Waianae has been a very special experience. The community here is warm and welcoming, and the children here really want to learn. They're curious, they're hands-on, and to see the kinds of changes that have happened in the last 3 years has been exciting and phenomenal.
In the long term, Kamehameha will always be in our Hawaiian communities because that's what Bernice Pauahi Bishop asked us to do, to go to where her children and families are.